Boris Johnson's former advisor Dominic Cummings is charging the UK PM. There will be more incriminating photos, he announces. The private war between the two continues. British Prime Minister Johnson on Tuesday categorically ruled out that he had been warned against a party in his official garden. Earlier, his former chief advisor Dominic Cummings had indicated his willingness to testify even under oath that the Prime Minister lied to Parliament. On his blog, Cummings claimed to have asked Johnson to fix the madhouse before a party in May 2020. And JRM is asking why we believe him. Yeah, because we know how often Johnson lied. However, Johnson brushed that aside, said Cummings. Cummings also assured that he and other colleagues alerted the party's host, Johnson's not the speaker, his assistant Martin Reynolds, that the party was violating corona rules. Reynolds then agreed to discuss this with Johnson. At the same time, Cummings threatened new incriminating material. There would be many more party photos coming up, he predicted. Opposition politicians demanded on Tuesday that Johnson immediately declare himself before the House of Commons. It must be clear who is lying here. Unfortunately, I'm filming before the PMQs out of appointment reasons, so I will report on the PMQs later. Chancellor of the Exchequer Rishi Sunak and Justice Minister Dominic Raab defended and believed the Prime Minister. Raab called Cummings' allegations nonsense. He did not want to take part in this soap opera and referred to the ongoing, I must stress, internal Partygate investigation. The result, which Johnson wants to comment on in the House of Commons, is expected as early as Friday, but it can be later. Should Johnson be shown to have deliberately misinformed Parliament, it would be in violation of the Code of Conduct for Ministers, which provides for a resignation in such a case. Johnson said in the House of Commons last week that he felt he had joined a work meeting on the evening of May 2020. This would only be credible, if at all, if he had not seen the invitation email and had no one pointed out the nature of the event, but they all had booze in their hand. Guests had been invited to take advantage of the beautiful weather and bring their own booze. Cummings retired from Downing Street duty in late 2020. Since then, he has been waging a private war against his former boss and regularly accuses him of allegations that are often documented. Dominic will do anything to kick down the door, the Financial Times quoted a former colleague as saying earlier in the week. Sometimes people ask when he will stop destroying Boris. The answer is never. This is the funny part. And then I have to clear up a conspiracy theory here as well. It's sometimes very funny what is said in the comments under my videos about my channel and about me. There are actually people writing that this was a major operation project and I was cast for it. First of all, thanks for the compliment. Then that means the setup of the channel is probably better than I thought. But I have to disappoint our conspiracy theorists. I'm doing this all by myself. In a normal week, I sit at the computer at 6 a.m. on all 7 days. I take care of the scripts, the video description, and the thumbnails for the videos on all my channels. Then it's on to the camera, just like right now. Then I take care of editing the videos, and then I upload them and do all the settings on YouTube. And the whole day in between, I then take care of pinning the comments under the videos, linking the videos to the various social media, and taking care of my Discord for my members and patrons so they have a complete overview of the videos there. And I usually do the last steps around 6 p.m. If I then have to take care of merch, etc., of course it will be later. And that's only possible if I don't have any meetings for my voluntary work that I do. And the studio isn't with any organization here. It's still in my apartment. And that is in the wonderful historical city of Münster in the state of North Rhine-Westphalia in Germany within the European Union. Just saying, because people often claim the weirdest stuff about my location. And of course, I have to finance the technology, the lights, the setup, microphones, etc., the books for the reviews, the bow ties, etc., myself from this income. And just to be clear, since we went into lockdown in Germany 2 years ago, and the rules are still strict, and I couldn't teach anymore, it's been my main job here. And contrary to all rumors, the income from small channels is not as high as many imagine. I would make more money definitely as a hired moderator for a major operation, that is true. Well, this is a one-man business, no matter what some claim. Only when I do live streams, which I hope to be able to set up again soon, that's why I made the poll on that already, are there a few nice viewers here who help moderate the live chat. So thank you again for your help with the live streams over the last year. And for new viewers, I want to say again that in my spare time, I am a conservative politician with voluntary positions in local politics, and that means unpaid, by the way, because people always say politicians only want money. I am the chairman of my local party and the deputy district mayor, still unpaid. Oh, and to relax, when I can manage, I play a bit of Star Trek Fleet Command at the moment, but unfortunately it's limited. I would love to do more events there. And nobody is completely unbiased. So I will repeat that I think the European Union is a good thing. I am pro-Scottish independence, tending more to Irish unification with all the consequences than against it. And I have major issues with the behavior of the current British government. And I believe that Brexit was a major mistake, and I still believe that. But I'm against the UK rejoining in the near future because of all the developments, especially in Parliament now. I hope I could clear up a lot of stuff today with this little diversion from my usual content in the second half of the video, and I hope to see the rest of you in my next video. But I do appreciate if you visit all my other channels too. The links are in the video description. And I'll see you there. Bis gleich.